Lunatics, I come to you today with a message about Terra Luna Classic, and I want you to listen to me very carefully because it's very important. You came to me the first time because I was good at predicting price action. I was good at telling you what was going to happen next on these charts, that I was tuned in and keyed in to the signals that tell you what is or isn't going to happen on chart. Now, over that period of time, we've been right pretty much all the time. You know, we hope for a pump. We don't get as much pump as we want, but we know that the pump is coming. We know that the dump is coming. We know each and everything as they get ready to happen. So I want to talk to you today about what is going on. As you guys know, the price action is up, and we are having a little bit of a spike, but you know, to zoom back, the spike is about the same as it was the last time we spiked to this level, which was just a couple days ago. This is not going very far, and I want you guys to understand that doesn't mean that there's something wrong with the project. That there doesn't mean that there's anything that's not wonderful with the project in the future. But the money, the capital that's needed in this market hasn't returned yet, and I'm going to explain to you what I mean by that in this video. So guys, if you haven't already, hit the like button, leave a comment on this, and if you like the content, make sure that you subscribe. But as you see here on the day charts, and I do want to stress that we are in overbought territory, and money flow has started to come out and stay out, even though we've had this little move up, right? That generally means that there's some kind of price squeeze going on, and the broader market is showing some signs of life. Now, the reason for that is simply because, and I can't stress this enough, this Friday, and today we're on Wednesday, so 2 days from now, there is a $5 billion options expiry. And if that is the case, then options makers are trying to push the price of Bitcoin up to about 26,500, which is what you would call a max pain area. They want it at that max pain area, so when people make bad decisions about that area, that's how they profit. So just understand that this pump probably going to be held for a couple days, and then we're coming back down. Now, it doesn't mean that Luna Classic is going to do that, because there's no reason. There's no UST repeg. And look, the reason that this thing will run will be the USTC repeg, and it'll be when they're tied together. So we're seeing a nice little pump right now. Make your profits off of it. Notice here that there's a new paradigm that's starting to develop here on the 1 hour chart. You know, we're in a spot right now where very shortly we're going to be looking at new price points a little bit further up than we were before. New point of control is going to run around 6,500 because it was just here not that long ago. So we had a spike up here. If you followed what I tell you to do every day, then you're already deeply in profit. If you followed what I told you to do down here, you're already deeply in profit. If you're playing this chart the way this chart plays, then you're already in big profit. Make sure to use that profit to convert over to Luna Classic. Buy more. Hold the floor. That is what helps us tremendously if you're an active person trading USTC. A bit of the same thing, and let's zoom out here and get a real perspective on Luna Classic or on USTC. We're not even close to any of the numbers that I've told you are going to be breakout levels. So this is a nice little pump level. It's not a breakout level, but even if we extend over here this long-term trend, which is now down to about 1.4 at this point. Remember, this long-term line here has been our pump and movement area for a long period of time. As a matter of fact, get it in here, and you can see it's just a massive descending wedge, right? And the thing about this is it will break out because the descending wedge tends to break to the upside. But the problem is, are you finding it at the bottom? If you found it at the bottom over here, you're still sideways. If you bought over here, you're way down because you bought the bottom of the channel. It's a good DCA strategy, but unless you buy that absolute bottom right there during that, then you don't get the maximum play out. And if this pumps up 10%, let's just say we pump up 10 more percent, then we're just right in this range, right? It's going to have to be a massive pump in order to break out of this descending channel in a way befitting what we all would like to see. So bear that in mind as we're doing this. And we've got a soft fork update over here. We've got the hexagon plan over here. We don't have any reason for this pump to be happening. We have 41 million in price action. We have 11 million in price action. But again, there's no reason for this to happen. But you do have people out here who are telling you stuff here like, I've been watching closely for a few days, and when the LUNC price will leave the triangle, lots of fun will come. No, make money when you have an opportunity to make money. I'm not telling you don't make money. I'm just telling you there's no reason for this thing to maintain itself in a higher level. So make what you will of that. I know, some people, look, you want to be a maxi and you want to tell me, oh, price go up, it'd be good. Sure, but it's not yet ready for that. Now, if we get an announcement in the next hour or two that, hey, you know what, we've actually been able to do the USTC and Luna Classic repeg. If you're ready, then here we go. And they put out a proposal for it. Well, then all bets are off. All bets are off. But if they don't, then we don't have anything continuing to voluntarily prop this up. So if that's the case, then it should be at least considered that maybe this is not what you think it is, and it's not the breakout that you think. Not yet, anyway. And same thing over here. We got a bunch of different people. Terra Army is also doing the same thing. But listen, the entire market's doing this. We're taking advantage of the entire market right now. We've got the Friday expiries. It's not the pump yet. I want to stress that this is not the pump yet, but that pump, it's coming, okay? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure that you leave a comment. That helps me out tremendously. And make sure you hit that like button. It is so important that you hit that like button for me. This is not financial advice. My name is Bleeves. I'm always right. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll get there. This is just not that day, but we will get, and we'll talk to you again very, very soon.